Welcome to day 274 of our DESO journey, and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Here with my twin brother, Brian. And remember, these videos are sponsored by DESO Santa.
Yeah, DESO Santa, it ended yesterday. They started, I don't think they started transferring the NFTs yet, but all the winners were announced. You can go to their website and see who won what. I know we won a really cool one. I think 175 different NFTs, 174 are being distributed. Mubs did an awesome job. So great job, Mubs.
Yeah, that really took off. So yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you all have a great holiday with your families. There's a little bit of news we'll talk about. NFTz had several major updates that we pushed out yesterday. Number one, comments are now enabled. So you can now go to any NFT on NFTz.zone and you're going to see all the comments for that NFT. And you can also comment directly from that page. And comments auto update. So if you're there and somebody makes a comment, it's automatically going to appear under that NFT, which I think is really cool. Martijn and Van Halen's been doing a great job. He really wanted to push these out just in time for Christmas. Also, you can now repost and quote repost directly from an NFT on NFTz. And when you do so, it's going to bring up a text box so you can include your quote, or you can just repost without the quote if you want. It would just be a normal repost. We also had a bug fix. We discovered there was a bug where Xfinity was actually blocking some of the features on NFTz for people in the US, and it was affecting me quite significantly, and I know some others. And we fixed that. It's now working. So if you had issues with NFTz, anything not working, everything should be working just fine right now. And finally, I want to say that this week NFTz hasn't actually announced this yet, but we've expanded the characters in post up to 1,000 characters per post now. So if you need to make a long post, you can do so on NFTz and just check that box that says don't post as an NFT, and it'll just go up as a normal post when you make a post. Or even if you want to make an NFT with a lot of text, you can do so as well. And also comments can be up to 800 characters. We might expand that in the future. We're going to see how things go.
Yeah, and 2022 is going to be an exciting one for NFTz. I know we have a whole blueprint of, I think, like 60, 70 different features we want to add, change, a lot going on. So definitely stick with us.
Yeah, and the clown's back. If you're a DESO OG, you're going to remember the clown. He came a while ago, I guess it was several months ago, and was playing all kinds of games, giving money away. He's back.
Yeah, the clown was one of the original, I guess, gangsters of BitClout back in, I guess it was June when we had the march. My earbud just fell out. Back in June, and it turned out it was Reed, I think. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that, but it was fun. He gave away a bunch of his own coin. We got a bunch of his own coin, and the stipulation was if you got the coin of the clown, you're supposed to give it away. So it kind of created this viral effect, and the clown was all the buzz on DeSo. It's going to be interesting to see if he does anything cool this time around.
Yeah, can you hear me, Brian?
Yeah, just
Okay.
out of my left ear though.
Okay, so Clay Perry Music officially proposed to Wendy Lee. And when I say Clay Perry Music, I really mean Clay Perry. A music company didn't make a proposal. It was Clay Perry. He proposed to Wendy Lee, and she unfortunately, no, she said yes. She said yes, and they're getting married. Are you going to talk,
Yeah,
Brian?
big congrats to both of them. Big congrats to both of them. I think you were lagging a little bit. Once again, my internet's not the best, but we wanted to have them on our show. Hopefully we can. I know that Clay's father has COVID and is ill, so I don't know if they're still planning to do the big party in Vegas, but I'm guessing he's going to update us all on that probably in a few days.
Yeah, congratulations, you two. I think it's amazing. It's great. You're two DESO OGs. So Tropics, after that event he held on Discord, he had some stats that he put out about how well he did. And he said that he made more in founder reward from people buying his coin on DeSo that night than if he had 500,000 streams of his music any other night or any other time. So, I mean, that's really impressive. He made more money
Yeah,
than getting 500,000 streams.
yeah, crazy. And I mentioned this yesterday just because it was so impressive. He made $800 from Founder Award in just 2 hours. And I think it can be a model for all sorts of not celebrities, but entertainers, service providers. Way to go, Tropics. I think you're kind of showing the way.
Yeah, for sure. It was a great example. And there's a Forbes article talking about DeSo, BitClout, and Natter. What did you think of that, Brian?
You there?
Yeah, I
I
asked
think
you
we're
about the
having
Forbes article. What's wrong with you today?
you're lagging. I'm not like getting it. But yeah, the Forbes article, they spoke a lot about they met with DeSo. I mean, they met with Natter at dinner. They spoke about DeSo. They spoke about the future of DeSo. Natter said he's going to be with DeSo for at least 10 years. So he's looking down the line. He talked about how all news is good news. So even if there's a negative article, it's not really negative. And the Forbes didn't get everything totally right. It said that basically creator coins are all about speculating on creators and it has nothing to do with their value, but that's not really true because, as you know, they can provide value with NFTs, the utility NFTs, and that can add to their coin price. There's all sorts of models that are going to come about in the future. So I think it was a good article. It got some people to know about DeSo, but it wasn't like 100% factual. And I'm guessing we're going to see more articles too. I know the Reno Gazette did an article a few days ago too that went kind of unnoticed about the future of social media, and they said how social media and crypto is merging, and they gave DeSo as an example of that as one of their points. So I think this media attention is just going to get stronger as we move on, and it's not paid, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah, of course. And yesterday, the price of DeSo jumped. I think it hit like 109 at one point, just really quickly, and then it fell quickly back down to 85. And now it's bounced back a little bit. It's sitting about 89 or 90 at the time that we're recording this video. So it was kind of a wild ride for DeSo yesterday.
Yeah, it only held up there for a little bit. I think it was like maybe like half an hour or so. It was over 100, and people came in and sold. But I mean that's how you kind of have price discovery. People are going to buy and sell until there's an equilibrium, and I think that there's going to be probably more demand coming in than supply coming onto the market. So it shouldn't. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but I don't see it falling too much further than the 80s. But we'll see, I guess.
Yeah. So everybody have a Merry Christmas. And tomorrow, I think Brian's going to have to do these videos himself because I'm going to be traveling. I have a flight at 6:30 in the morning. Got to get my kids up. Not looking forward to that. I had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm going to be flying during the time we normally record. So Brian's going to have to do it by himself. Hopefully his internet holds up because apparently internet in Iowa doesn't work too well. But I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, we'll see. And then after that, it's going to be the first ever videos where we're both not in our offices.
Yeah. So have a great Christmas. Spend time with your family. Spread the word of DeSo. Talk to you tomorrow.